Hi, my name is Win Ari. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I film about faith, family, marriage, and random ideas. If it's your first time here, welcome and thank you for tuning in. For my returning subscribers, God bless you, and I'm so grateful for your presence here today. Please kindly like, share, subscribe, comment, and share me in all of your social media platforms. I'm also on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm also on I think that's about it. So please follow me on those social media sites. Thank you. Today's topic is an interesting one. I was actually looking forward to filming this video because it's so interesting. It's called To Join or Not to Join. To join or not to join. What are we joining? What are we not joining? If you guessed right, we're talking about ego today. Finances in a marriage. Finances in a marriage. So I'm going to be talking about today. Finances in a marriage. And I'm going to be specifying in the abroad from my own personal small experience. Okay? It might not apply to everyone, but I'm going to talk about how finances work in this part of the world and how we basically get by. Please continue watching if you want to know more of what I'm about to say. So, finances in a marriage in the abroad. In one of my previous videos, I believe it was titled Know Thyself Before Marriage, I believe. Yes, in that video, please go watch that video before you watch this one. We touched a little bit about money, finances in a marriage. And I think my advice from that video was communication. Talk about this before you actually say I do. Because you'll be surprised by the different views when it comes to money. Example, I'm a Nigerian girl. Sometimes in some homes, the man pays for everything. The woman's money is her money. She doesn't do much with the money. It's just for to beautify herself and make herself look good. Well, in some homes, it's 50-50, 70-30, 70, depending on who makes more money. But I will give information based on abroad and how things actually runs here and why most times you will find two people working in the household. You will find the man working, the woman working, and they are both bringing in money into the household. But how do you manage that money? Let's talk about that. First one is joint accounts. Joint accounts. So there are obviously advantages and disadvantages to joining your money. There is an advantage because that means you completely trust this person. You are trusting them with your life, with your finances, with your mind, body, and soul. Why won't you trust them with your money? Why won't you join everything? This is not my opinion. I'm just telling you what people's opinions are around this topic. Joining your finances together. Then, of course, there's separate accounts. Some couples, they separate all of their finances. So, example, the man doesn't have access to the woman's money and vice versa. And sometimes they don't even know what the spouse makes. They don't even know what the woman makes per month. And the same also goes to the husband. So you live in a household, but there's no transparency when it comes to finances. That is another type of household. And then how do we spend the money? Some homes, the man just brings the money and the wife spends however she sees fit. In some homes, they actually have a budget, a family budget. They write down every dollar and to figure out what will be spent this month, how they will manage themselves this month, what income is coming this month, what important bill that has to be paid this month. They even plan for foreseeable bills. So in the future, that example, if you're going to go get some work done on your teeth and you have to pay out of pocket, let's say it's 2 months, 3 months from now, you plan that ahead of time as well. That's how some homes manage it. Okay? And also, how do you save the money? Again, some people save together, some people save apart. You do whatever floats your boat, but it's communication. As long as you talk about it before you get into the marriage, you should be okay. Now, this is my own personal views on finances. This Doesn't mean this is what I actually do or practice, because I don't really want to give my personal information on what I do with my own money and how, my own household runs. But I will give a general opinion or a general idea of what my thoughts are on this topic. Okay? I believe in 2 personal accounts for the spouses. So please stay with me. I will explain. So I believe the man should have his personal account that his salary comes into. The woman should have a personal account that her salary comes into. That is the 2 personal accounts. Then I believe in a joint account for bills. This is where the communication comes in. Okay? So in the abroad, obviously everything is direct withdrawal. Phone bill, light bill, cable bill, mortgage, rent, all of this is direct billing. It could be Interact transfer, it could be direct withdrawal from your account. So why not just have one account to pay all the bills? That is where communication comes in. Because if you already communicated with your husband or your wife how money will be spent, you already know what percentage from this person's income is going into that account and vice versa, right? And next one joint account for savings. Yes, I believe that. One joint account for savings. So let me recap again. 2 personal accounts for your salary to go into, 1 joint account for bills, and 1 joint account for savings. Why do we need a joint account for savings? Why not? I believe that as long as you are in a healthy relationship whereby you're not in danger, you're not being abused, you don't fear that someone will, run away with all the money and, and leave you stranded, you can save your money together as a couple. Because you could save for projects. Another account that I didn't add into this video is accounts for the children. In Canada here, we have what we call RESP. Yes, RESP, yes, that's what it's called. It's basically a way of saving for your children's college fund. You put some money in there, the government also assists you and put some money in there as well. So on that account, it will have your children's name, it will also have both of your names on that account. So that would be like a 5th account for your children. Okay? All of these accounts is important in a relationship, because guess what? I do believe that as a couple, you still need to be independent from your partner. Ergo, the personal account. Your partner should know what you make every single month. That shouldn't be a secret. However, sometimes, for me as a woman now, I want to go and do my nails, do my hair. Although here, I won't lie, I do my hair and I do my nails by myself. Nobody does it for me because I'm a cheap girl. But for a high flyer woman that gets herself done up on a weekly basis, you don't need for your husband to be knowing that, oh, you just paid $40 to get your nails done, or you just bought a pair of jeans, or winter is coming now and we are looking to go and buy nice winter coats and winter jackets. My partner doesn't need to know how much I'm spending on those things, especially if I'm making making money as well in the relationship, right? So when it comes, again, this is geared for 2 working class couple. This is not for stay-at-home moms or stay-at-home dads. This is for 2 working class people. Okay, I'm gonna make a video about stay-at-home parent and how they can also be financially independent as well from their partner. Okay. For me, I believe that 2 personal accounts for the 2 of you, 1 joint account for bills, and 1 joint account for savings, and of course 1 account for the children as well for their college fund. All of this, you talk about it before you get married, and it should be okay. I think this is the model some people use here in Canada, because the bills here are endless. You pay bills, you pay and you pay and you pay. So imagine if you forget to pay your rent, before you know, they'll evict you. Very, very quick. So, but if the money is already there, they can just direct withdraw the money from your account, and you are never going to be late on any payments. And yeah. And lastly, my closing point. both partners get a vote in how the money is spent. So even in your personal account, your wife has a say in how the money is spent, and vice versa. Your husband also has a say in how the money is spent. It's important that the trust is built to get to that point. It's important that the trust exists in the relationship, that you feel confident to open up about your finances to your spouse. Okay, so it's not a secret. Having all of these accounts will be known by your partners. It's not a secret. Okay, that's the end of this video. So I hope I answered the question to join or not to join. Please leave your comments down below, and we can have a discussion about this topic. Okay, I'm Win Ari, and please like, share, subscribe, and share me in your community, and suggest what my next video should be about. Have an amazing day. Bye.